Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Shakhtar Donetsk star keen on Premier League move, with Arsenal among teams interested, and then we're going to look at Arsenal's complete signing of Andre Onana imminently in bargain first summer transfer. So the first transfer headline states that Shakhtar Donetsk star keen on Premier League move, with Arsenal among teams interested. So the reports are stating that the winger has been linked with a host of European clubs after his breakthrough season at Shakhtar. Manor Solomon remains keen on moving to the Premier League this summer, with Ukrainian giants Shakhtar Donetsk setting a price tag of £21 million for the highly rated winger. Reports in Solomon's native Israel over the past few days had suggested that the winger had already begun looking at houses in England as he prepares for a move to the Premier League, but when asked a source close to the player, it was quick to deny such a claim. It is reported in January that Solomon's family would be delighted if the 21-year-old joined the Gunners, but admitted there is still a long way to go before a move happens. It was also understood that Pini Zahavi is involved in talks between club and player. The Israeli super agent is in touch with Arsenal technical director Edu. Zahavi offered the Shakhtar Donetsk winger to the Gunners as former head of football Raul Sanllehi in May 2020 before the Spaniard left the club last summer. Sanllehi's departure initially scuppered the deal, but Solomon's impressive performances in the Champions League and for the Israeli national team this season have put him back on Arsenal's radar. The player is now understood to be using the services of Pini Zahavi to put in contact with a host of Premier League clubs with the view to a move in the summer. There are talks with teams from England, Solomon told Israeli news outlet Sport 5 in February. There are things that can happen in the summer. My dream is to play in England, and it also seems to me the most realistic option for me, and teams in England can pay. The 21-year-old winger has impressed with 9 goals in 23 league appearances for Shakhtar Donetsk, while he has also scored a wonder strike against Real Madrid in the Champions League. So it looks like Shakhtar Donetsk star is keen on Premier League move, with Arsenal among teams interested, and with Shakhtar Donetsk star in the form of Manor Solomon, someone that has been linked with the Gunners. Previously in January, he was heavily linked with the Gunners, with the possible move for the Gunners as a possible winger for the Gunners. But in terms of Manor Solomon, I pretty much do not know much about the guy, but it looks like he has had a decent run of performances. He looks like another young top prospect that the Gunners have been linked with once again, and he is someone that could play on either wing, someone that can also play in that number 10 role, and he's very versatile when it comes to his positions. And he was someone that was heavily linked in January, but when it comes to the Gunners, are they still keen on signing Manor Solomon? But it looks like Manor Solomon is keen on moving to the Premier League. So you have to wait and see how this transfer pans out. Is Manor Solomon the right fit for the Gunners? Is he able to adapt to the Premier League? We know that adapting to the Premier League is not easy, and players which are very young like Manor Solomon, can they do it at the biggest level? So it nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal's complete signing of Andre Onana imminently in bargain first summer transfer. So the reports are stating that Arsenal believes to be closing in on the signing on Andre Onana from Ajax. Ajax goalkeeper Andre Onana looks set to join Arsenal imminently, according to reports in the Netherlands. The 25-year-old has been out of action since February, when he was hit with a 12-month ban for a doping violation. It's alleged that the banned substance furosemide was found in a urine sample provided by Onana back in October. He has since defended his actions by claiming he mistakenly took his wife's prescribed medication, which came in identical packaging. Onana has appealed to the Court of Arbitration for Sports, and his case will be heard tomorrow. Should he win his legal battle, Andre Onana will receive the green light to continue playing. According to Dutch outlet NOS, the former Barcelona academy goalkeeper is actually close to joining Arsenal. The Gunners are set to secure a cut price deal for Onana, which may depend on the outcome of his court case. This time next year, Onana's Ajax contract will have come to an end, meaning they will not be able to receive any fee for him. That is why Ajax director Mark Overmars is keen to get him off the books, particularly as he is not playing. He has confirmed that contract talks are now over between the club and player. We have not stopped the negotiations for nothing. I think it's likely that he will leave in the summer, he said. The report adds that Ajax would accept around £1.73 million if the ban remains. Alternatively, if it is lifted and Onana is deemed available to play, Ajax want between £5 million and £8 million. It is believed that Onana would come in as Arsenal's new number one goalkeeper this summer, but Leno has made it clear he'd be open to a new challenge and Arsenal could move him on before the start of next season. Matty Ryan could also return to Arsenal following a successful loan spell. The Brighton goalkeeper lost his place in the Seagulls' side under Graham Potter and has enjoyed his change of surroundings at Arsenal. So it looks like Arsenal are to complete signing of Andre Onana imminently in bargain first summer transfer. And it, for me, is a very bad goalkeeping situation, a very bad handling of the goalkeeping situation by Arsenal. I think we had two of the best goalkeepers last season with Emiliano Martinez and Bernd Leno in our squad, but now we're in a situation where both of these players won't be in this football club and we are moving for another goalkeeper. And in the form of Andre Onana, in terms of my opinion, I think he's a decent goalkeeper. He was previously linked with a move to Chelsea and he was someone that has had a good run of performances. There was that one time where Ajax had that breakthrough campaign where they made it all the way to the semi-final and lost to Tottenham when it comes to the Champions League, and Onana was pivotal in that game as well. He was very good in the Champions League that moment in time. He was a very good goalkeeper. Is he still able to be at that same level due to the fact that he hasn't played for 1 year now? And his situation will be revealed tomorrow, whether he will be able to return to playing football or not. So you have to wait and see how this transfer pans out. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.